Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Audible, but there is some echo.
Okay. Hello. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It's my great pleasure to welcome our distinguished resource person, Dr. Deepa P Gopinath, today for this session. She's the retired professor and life skill specialist from College of Engineering, Trivandrum. She is widely recognized as an educator, mentor, and life skill specialist who has inspired generations of students through her academic dedication to teaching and personal development. Today, she will be delivering a session on transformation through life skill education. Her vast academic experience and expertise in life skills education make her the ideal person to guide us on this important topic. On behalf of Applied Science and Humanities and CMAT, I warmly welcome to you, ma'am, for this session. You can take over.
Thank you, Dhanya. Sorry. Can you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
So more participants are to join.
It's already 23.
Okay. Okay. So we can start, or we wait for a little time.
You
Five
can
minutes.
start, ma'am. They will join. Yeah.
Okay. So good morning. So today we are looking into a session on how we can transform students' life through life skill education. So first of all, I have a request to our participants. Uh, uh, I like this to be the session to be a collaborative session. So we'll have some activities in between. So it's good if we can take we might have to write down something and then in chat or and you'll have to submit. So it's better if you can have a pen and paper with you, or if it is okay, you can, if it is comfortable for you to type in the mobile also, that is also fine. But there will be some sort of writing or typing in between our class. Okay, shall we start now? So can I have some response from the participants, like some thumbs ups or something like that, so I can feel that I'm among we are together.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. Uh, so our education can be considered as a process where an young adult still in teenagers, is coming to us, and we have to make them an employable professional or a person who is ready to upskill, reskill, self-learn, adapt to any circumstances, and thereby bloom to their fullest. So it's like a small sapling we take from a nursery or from a friend's house, and then we plant it in our own house. So it from a very controlled environment where it has developed to a sapling from a seed to seedling to a sapling, it has already developed, but still it is not mature enough to adapt to any circumstances, and the roots are not deep enough, the leaves are not grown enough so that it can take in sunlight and other things and minerals from the soil and grow into grow and flower and then bear fruits. So our duty is, as teachers, our duty is to transform the small sapling, the teenager, to a professional who will be able to adapt to any condition, learn from the circumstances, collaborate with others, and then bloom to their fullest. So, for that, certain skills are required, which you might all know, which is called as a transversal skills or core competencies or transferable skills, which means that these competencies will be or skills will be with us wherever we go. Whereas, and for any, which will be useful for any conditions. Whereas certain other skills, like which is also required, but they might change with the conditions. Say, for example, in the field of software, which is fast developing, so you learn for a particular software language, then all of a sudden you find that that language is no longer required, or coding in that language is no longer required. So this type of, or else any other system which we have already, that we have that skill, but then we find that that system has changed and we no longer require that, or something like that. So in that, those skills will not be useful for us in any other situation, or when we change our profession, or when we change according to our passion or circumstances, when we are forced to change our profession or career, then these skills that we have acquired for a particular profession might not be useful there. Whereas certain other skills are there which will be with us wherever we go. So these skills are we call as transversal skills, core competencies, or transferable skills. So broadly, we can say that it is human skills that allow us to adapt, collaborate, and thrive anywhere. It's a broad definition. And in the age of AI and automation, these are certain abilities which cannot be automated. We know that in the blink of an eye, many of our which we were excelling, human were excelling, that is being replaced by AI. But human ability to manage crisis, adapt to a new situation, and to solve a problem creatively, this cannot be automated by any type of AI which is developed so far. So to manage a crisis, we need to understand people. We need to have an experience so that we can tap certain things which is not tangible, or which is certain knowledge that we acquire through our experience, which we call as tacit knowledge, which is not written anywhere. But we know that when a person is in an emotional crisis, and if we just go and just touch his shoulder, we know that that itself can cool off that person, and then that particular situation can be managed. But this is not written. If your tap is of this pressure, or if we are touching for this much time, this is not written anywhere. But through experience, as teachers, we know that how to handle a crisis, and then similarly adapt to a new situation. And then as far as creativity is concerned, creativity, AI is also becoming creative, but it's nowhere near the reason researchers is showing that it's nowhere near human creativity, because because we have the certain ability to mostly to understand. We have emotions. Based on that emotions, we have that emotional intelligence, that experience factor. This the AI cannot replicate. AI can take an average of, if a situation is given, it can take an average of everything, every instance where the situation has been handled, and it will give some a mean result. Whereas when we do that, we can contextualize that according to that particular context, we can act. So this ability, maybe because of we have that mirror neurons wherein we can empathize with people. So because of all those qualities, these are the skills which makes ourselves irreplaceable. So we need to, our students need to acquire these skills, which are essential to survive in the upcoming situations. So the basic course which gives such abilities, the ability to understand that these are required, and also to acquire the life skills. Through every course we can acquire life skill. Every session will give us something which will be, if we are using properly, it will enhance our life skill. Even when I am taking this, preparing for this course, I have learned something which have increased my life skill. So, life skill course will give the basic things, and then based on that, we should give the life skill course or activities. If we have such a course in our university, in technological university, we have such a course in the first year itself. So we have to deliver that course such that after that, the students will be able to acquire life skill through other courses as well. Every course they will be can utilize it too, so that their life skills are enhanced. So I want to just share a video which is
Hello everyone.
so this is a student of Muthoot Institute of Technology. So I was taking a workshop for the teachers on life skill course. So there, the student was supporting us in the organization. So I just wanted her to record a small bit of video on how her experience was, and I just gave him. She was a little bit busy. In between, she recorded this, and it's not edited as such. So let's hear that.
From S4EEE, studying at
Can you hear? Is it audible? Can someone respond?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Sorry.
thank you.
Institute of Technology and Science. The life skill curriculum was really valuable experience for us. It gave us an opportunity to learn, practice the important skills that go beyond academics and helped us in real life situations. Through this program, we developed skills like collaboration, communication, active listening, and teamwork. Working together on different activities helped us understand how important it is to respect others' ideas and perspectives. One of the most memorable part of the curriculum was participating in a podcast activity. It was a new and exciting experience where we got to express our thoughts, share our ideas, and engage in meaningful discussion. It also helped us to improve our confidence in speaking and organizing thoughts clearly. Overall, the life skill curriculum was a great learning experience. It not only helped us to build practical skills, but also encouraged us to be more open minded, cooperative, and confident in expressing our way. I think it is a very good way to move students forward. Thank you.
So she had listed certain skills which she is very confident to say that she has acquired. Now let's go on to let's be together and list the life transversal skills or life skills that we know. So I'll be presenting this is a online poll. So I already told you that I have acquired, I have also acquired some life skill, some skill through preparing this course. So yesterday I just looked into earlier for polling in online sessions or other sessions. I used Mentimeter, but I found that only 50 is the limit for a free plan. So then I searched and found that Slido. Some of you might already be using such things. So yesterday I learned this Slido. So I have so this poll is given. So you can I will in the chat box. I will share the either you can scan the QR code, or I will share the link in the chat box. So can everybody click in the link and join the Slido active polling session? And then the question is, you have to just type down the transversal skills, the name of the transversal skills, for example, creativity, communication skills, like that. Whatever is coming into your mind, all the skills that you know, you can just type down. So can you join? Yeah. Somebody has joined and some participants are typing. Very good. Yes, speaking skills. So we got the first life skill as speaking skills. So come on, others also. Yeah, we are getting another skill. Listening skill. Very good. Speaking and then listening. This is what we are doing right now. Yes, empathy, observation skills. Very good. So those who have typed already, they can type more skills. So only then we'll have a good word cloud. Critical thinking. Perfect. Yes, we got creative thinking. Very good. Creative thinking. Problem solving. Yeah, understanding situations, decision making. So if you think any one of this is, even if already typed, if you think creative thinking is again one of the important life skills, you can, even though it is already written, we can type that. Or otherwise, if you find some other skill, then that also can be typed down. Yes, self-motivation. Adaptability, very good. Self-motivation is also very important, because we have to keep that always motivate ourselves. Situational awareness, very good. Situational awareness. Understanding that context, that can be developed only through going through real life problems and real situations. Decision leadership, yeah, right, leadership. Acceptance, yeah, accepting diverse situations, accepting people as such without judgment. That is a very, very important life skill. Clarity on things and clarity on ourselves, clarity on the situation around us. Only then we can solve problems. Teamwork and collaboration, very important. Once you have this ability, you can acquire anything, because people around us, we have a lot of people not only around us, globally, who will be helping us once we go into such forums like Reddit and all. Patience, yes, very, very important. We have to wait and see. So within 5 minutes, we have got a lot of, we have listed out a lot of life skill. One more part, skill is coming. I hope you can also see the word cloud emerging, isn't it? The screen is visible, right? Which is the thing that now came? Can someone say? Oh, it's time management. Yeah. Then self-confidence. Analytical ability. Right. Analytical ability. Which is also, very important, because we need to analyze things, and then using our critical thinking ability, then we find what is the exact problem that we need to solve, or how we can move forward. So that needs analytical ability. So we got a lot of life skills we have listed out. If we get more time, I'm sure this word cloud will be a big clouded thing. So we can, since we don't have much time, we can move forward. So we have come back to the presentation, right? Now you can see the presentation, right? Can somebody respond? Are we seeing the slideshow?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we can see.
Can anyone transfer? Okay, thank you. So this is just a categorization which actually AI give. So we have listed all these things: critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, analytical reasoning. Then in communication, we have listed in detail, like speaking, listening, all those skills, leadership. Then problem solving, we have written. Emotion intelligence, even though we haven't written as such, it is there. Then resilience, the patience and all those things we have written. So resilience is there, adaptability, the time management also we have written. Then the other thing is we need, for every profession nowadays, we need to have digital literacy. understanding the digital environments, how to collaborate, how to get information from the net, how to collaborate with people, all those things, and how to navigate. Nowadays, we navigate. We can, if we are very tech savvy, and we know to use our mobile and the utilities in it, we can go anywhere and everywhere. That literacy is very much required. Recently, we were visiting Spain, and then our son, who is a young adult of 24 years, because he was there, he was carrying us everywhere, because he know how to navigate using the mobile, how to look into the train, bus, or whatever service is there. So this is very much required wherever you go. So that is one, and that our usually our youngsters are more able than us. Uh, okay. So now the question is, what are the attributes of a good teacher? So we have to, there are people, there are students who are from their exposure during from their house or during their school days, they might be very good in the life skills. As the video we have seen, that girl was might have been very good even before she joined the beta course. But there are certain children who didn't have such an exposure due to various reasons. So our role as a teacher is to ensure that, is to facilitate the situation so that everyone acquires these life skills. So what should be the attributes of a good teacher? So we can do a small exercise. It's a role storming exercise. Some of you might know what is a role storming exercise. Role storming, it's not brainstorming, it's role storming, which means that we change our role. So this is used for product development also. If you want to if you are in a company who is making shoes, then we need to know, if it is a trekking shoes, we need to get into the shoes of a trekker, and then understand that what are the requirements, how should be the grip, what should be the other requirements. If it is for a school child, then we have to think like a school child. If it is for for another elderly person, we have to think like an elderly person. So such exercise is called role storming. We are getting into the, so through what we call as we are empathizing with in the case of product, we are empathizing with the customer and understanding the requirement and making our product according to the user requirements. In our case, we'll be getting in the shoes of our students, and then we'll be listing out, thinking of how my teacher should be. What are the qualities or attributes I like to find in a teacher? So we have to go back as a teenager. So we can think about how we were as a teenager when we went to our college. What all things we expected from our teachers. We loved our teacher to be like that. So what are those attributes? So just think about that, write down or type down in your mobile, and after that we'll come back to a word cloud in the Slido, and we'll be again forming the word cloud. Is it okay? Can I have some response? Someone respond?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So once you have finished writing down, you can just type down in our word cloud attributes of a teacher. Okay. Content knowledge. Yes. Yeah. Knowledgeable. So we have to go back many years back to our teenage and write down empathetic, student-centered approach. Super. Many of us might have great experience with certain teachers and we remember them very fondly, and we might also have bad experience or painful experience also. Continuous learning. Yeah, teachers have, we want our teachers to be updated, guide and mentor. It summarizes the whole thing, not just using power, who will be walking along with us. Yeah, subject competency, empathetic, right? Adaptable. Yeah, according to the situation of people, students have to adapt their methods. Then motivator, very good. Motivator, caring, willingness to help, perfect willingness to help. That is very important. Only then students will approach us. They should feel that we are willing. Understanding the always it will be new generation that is coming. So understanding the new generation. Patience, yeah. So let's have more attributes. Impartial, perfect. That is one of the most important quality of a teacher. Students feel hurt once they feel that the teachers are partial. We also might have in some point of our student life face felt that teacher is partial. Inspiring, perfect, inspiring. Yeah, inspiration we get from teachers is the highest point of inspiration. So these are very important because it's like a small sapling that comes to a entirely different environment. Once the teenager is coming to us, depending on us, we have to have all these qualities so that they will feel confident and they will they will grow on their own. So I think we are we have some 15 people who have typed down. Even others also, please type in. Even if it is the same thing, if you feel that caring is a quality, you can type down that. So it need not be distinct attributes that we have to type down now. If we feel that inspiring is a quality that we also feel important, we can type down that. So bird cloud looks beautiful when more roads are coming to some of the words. Like if 10 people are typing student-centered approach, then as you know, that will become a big thing in the middle. Yes, enthusiasm, commitment, strict but also lenient at times. Yeah, strict in certain things, certain ethical things, very strict, but at the same time understanding the students and being with them, whereas uncompromising in certain values. So we have 18 answers, so which means that some 14 or 15 people are yet to respond. So here also we can see the diversity, like enthusiasm. This might not come into my mind actually, but that is also important. Teachers have to have that energy with them, that enthusiasm with them. Otherwise, all these things will be reflected. The teacher is not enthusiastic, it will be mirrored, and the students also will not be enthusiastic. So because of our diversity, new and new coinages are coming, new and new way of articulating is coming. Yes, our answers have reached 20. Be friendly, beautiful. And it has come as a beautiful thing in the middle. Being friendly and walking with them is very important. So 5 people has typed be friendly. That's why it has come into the middle and a bigger size. Yes, more people are writing be friendly. Actually, 5 votes have come for that. Actually, that encompasses many of the other attributes. So in one word, one more input is coming. Affectionate. Very good. Affectionate. 6 words for be friendly. So we can move on. If anyone is typing, we can wait for 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes. Otherwise, we can move on. Now we have covered a lot of. Yeah, one more person is typing. Good observation skill. Very good. Only then, if we develop that observation skill, only then we understand the emotions, the requirements, the needs of our student. So observation skill we have to develop. Through experience, we'll develop that observation skill. So that's a good word cloud that we have come up with. Being friendly, which will cover when we are friendly and we have the observation skill and the commitment. We have the adaptability. We can be the motivator, and we are flexible. At the same time, uncompromising on certain values. We have the student-centered approach, caring. We are enthusiastic, affectionate, understanding. We have the patient. We respect for student. Very good point. Respect for this is the most important thing. See, when we are dealing with adult people, teenage people, and adult, it is very important to respect students. Once we respect them, actually everything they will be with us once we start respecting them. So that is very important. Then being like this and being friendly means we'll be becoming a guide and a mentor. Being impartial is very important. Only then we can. That is a very ethically important to be impartial. Then inspiring, empathetic. Then having their subject knowledge is also very important. Once we have the subject knowledge, they will start respecting us also. So we have covered the qualities that is required for a teacher, for a good teacher. Now I can come back to the attributes we have written. Now a small self-reflection exercise. So I will type down, I will paste this link. So in the chat box, I'll be, yeah. So this is a self-reflection form. So please click that and answer the questions. So this is in the form, mail ID is not collected, name is not collected. So this is just for yourself. So understanding oneself, reflecting on our own quality. So there is a rating given. So that also, we just look into ourselves and give a rating. That's all. So this is only for yourself. This is not monitored. Even I won't be looking into this. Just for academic purpose, I might look, but I don't know who has written. It's anonymous. As a word cloud, this is also anonymous. So whatever is our first question is whatever is our own understanding about a Gen Z student who is coming to us. Gen Alpha will come soon, but now it is Gen Z. And the qualities are required to be with a Gen Z student. Qualities are general attributes we have written. If there is any specific quality, more quality which is required for a Gen Z student, that also we have to write. Then rating about ourselves on each of these qualities. So we can take 5 minutes and think about ourselves, take time and submit the response. All of you have to do. The self-reflection is a very important exercise which will give us, with students also, we have to give self-reflection to students also. That will give them an understanding of themselves and then how to improve. And the confidence will also build, self-awareness will build through this exercise, through self-reflection. So 2 responses have already come. So we need, I think, 33 participants are already there, 33 or 32. So we need 32 responses. 2 responses have already come. We have got 6 responses. Others also. Can you be a little bit faster? So we have got only 8 responses. We can wait for 2-3 minutes. Others also please respond quickly. Doesn't matter whatever you write, it is your own thing. With around 36 participants, the number of responses at least should go beyond 10. We have reached a 1/3 mark, 12, 13. So now 2/3 is it to submit. We can wait for 2 more minutes. Yeah, now around half the participants have responded. Others also, we can move on, but others also please respond today itself. While you get time just after the session, even if it is like that, it's okay. But please respond. Please reflect yourself that this is very important. 19 responses we have got. If we can cross 20 mark, that will be good. And let me congratulate those who have responded because you are just understood the importance of this reflecting ourselves. So now we are moving on. I hope you are seeing the slide again. So now this is one more activity, after which you have to speak up. Some of you have to, you have to voluntarily speak up. So the activity is, consider that we have now listed the skills that is required, transversal skills we have listed. And then the attributes of a good teacher also we have listed. Then we have reflected on ourselves and we have rated ourselves. Now assume that we now know the transversal skills required for our students to bloom their fullest. We took time to acquire the qualities that is required by a teacher, and we have acquired that. And that after say 5 years, or say 2 years, or 10 years, we are meeting one of our students to whom we have carefully
Ma'am,
yeah. Are you not
see your
hearing?
slide. Couldn't see your slides.
Oh, sorry. I'll share again in between. Yeah, I'll share again.
Okay.
My connection in between went off.
Okay.
Now, can you see the?
Yes. My students' feedback. That slide.
Yeah, perfect. Yes. Thanks for pointing out. So the point is, imagine that you are meeting one of your students after a certain period, 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, whatever you can imagine, whatever time period you can imagine. And then this is the person whom you have mentored, guided, or took care to impart the life skills. And he or she is telling you have met them at a place like maybe airport, maybe a cinema theater, or in the town, or in when you go to another give a lecture in some college or some company, you are meeting them there, or in a government office, and that person is running towards you and telling that, ma'am or sir, my life has been transformed by whatever you have done. So they will be listing out specific instances, the guidance you have given, the life skill activities through which you were giving us. So they are telling us like that. So take time. Imagine that some of you might have already such experience. Those who are senior persons might already have such experience. They can share that. Other persons can imagine a time ahead where they will be coming to us and telling that we have transformed their life. So just take 5 minutes for the imagination. And after that, some of you have to voluntarily switch on your mic and share that, because that's very important to hear from our peer group. Is it okay? Can I get some response?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can have, say, 5 minutes for imagining, then 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes for going to our future. And then after that, we can share. Can we go?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So some of you can, one of you speak up, start sharing your story. Even that it is okay. Telling the story is important. Language is not the important thing. Can anyone of you volunteer? Or I'll be calling names. We have Sushama teacher. Can Sushama teacher speak up or Ashwati? Yeah, I think Sushama teacher will be speaking. Yeah.
Ma'am, 1 minute, I'll lower my volume.
Yeah, okay. It's audible.
Ma'am, I'm working as a teacher for the past 20 years. And what I found is whenever our old students, when they come to meet, they remember specific instances, especially when we have tried to correct them, like we have caught them copying or either they have fun memories also. But more is where we have cared for them, we have corrected them, that they speak about a lot, especially when we are sitting in the inquiry commissions, they would have argued with us, fought with us. They would not have listened to our words, what we were speaking. But then now when they meet us, they tell, ma'am, what you had told then was right. We cannot behave like this in public and all those things. So that is what students remember about us. Because I've been teaching in a senior position, I can tell that the corrections that we do is what
Yeah.
affects them the most. That is, after 10 years or something, they remember those corrections. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, because they understand that we have cared them, we have understood them, and we have shaped them, that they remember. So I had an experience where I was standing in the bus stop. Then one young man is coming to me and told me, Miss, do you remember me? So I remember that I knew that he was my student, but which batch, those things I forgot. Then he said, what I remember most is he actually uh, had for his lab record, he did a malpractice, took the previous year's record and changed his name. So I understood that he did this. Then I called him. I said it was this previous day of the exam. Then I said, uh, and see, you have done this, and I will give you time. You can write your record, and I will wait for you before your exam. I'll reach the college at 8:30. I'll wait for you. You can come to me. I will certify, but you have to write in a fresh record. So he did that. He came to and he got it certified and wrote the exam. And then at that time, I told him there is no easy way to success. You have to do hard work. So he is telling, after say 15 or 20 years, he's telling me that that particular sentence, there is no easy way to success, has shaped his career. After that, he worked hard and he has reached a very good position in government. So this is something that something which we say, and we don't understand the impact of that at that time, but that would have a large impact in students. So I know for sure many of you have such experiences, or many of you can imagine such an experience after, say, those who are very young can imagine after, say, 5 years or 10 years, some students will be coming to us and telling that. I'm seeing Monica Sharma. Can Monica Sharma speak? I don't know Monica, but I'm seeing her name as the first in the. Or Dr. Nidhi. It will be very good if at least one of you, one more person speak up.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Such a
Morning.
session. I have few experiences, and one I'll be sharing with you. Actually, I am teaching in an engineering college, and one of my senior student in the electronics and communication engineering department. Actually, I am taking mathematics, and she's in engineering. She's from engineering department, and she's actually a single parent child. And in the beginning and all, she has some financial crisis and all. And I have told her by taking tuition to some 10th standard or lower classes, you can teach them mathematics. And, if they have some ability to take mathematics, it is possible, no? For the engineering students, if you're considering. So, and certain point of view, she told, "Ma'am, I'm quitting the course and all." And again, in some way or other way, I'll be motivating her. And at last, she got good marks in engineering, and then after completing the course, she went. And after that, again, she used to put send messages to me in few some special days if it is coming. And I have a close contact with her mother also. And and then for her marriage, she had invited us, and we went there. And in the crowd, see, marriages, that function means such a crowd there. And when we reached there, from the stage, she came down, and she just told, we can say, announced everyone that this is my teacher, and she had taken she taught mathematics to me. And that is her the divorce. Because of that, she continued in her education and all. She told to everyone. So such a surprising event for me, that actually. And we went from there. And after few years, she have messaged me like, she got an opportunity to become an engineer in the Amazon company. And after that, she came to my college again with her husband and her mom. And again, we spoke a lot from there. So I think the situation is actually, I'm coming from a mathematics background, as I can motivate a student from engineering. So there are so many engineering faculties, and after that, they might have met so many engineers in and around. But even then, as a mathematics teacher, I can motivate her at this much means it is more to be. This is one of my experience, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing. It is a very heartening experience. I can feel the that feeling when the bride is coming down from the stage and holding us. So that's a great experience. So ours is such a noble profession. We can touch the life of people and young people and shape that. So thank you, Jayasree ma'am, for sharing. I know many of you have that the experience to share. So recently, I was watching I went to watch a theater, small drama, and the lead actor, it came to me and told, my husband is also a teacher. My husband has changed his life because he was teaching at that time in a polytechnic, and this at that time boy, he was now he is a very well-known artist. And he said that my husband watched looked into his notebook where he has written a poem and drawn a picture for that poem. And my husband told him, this is not your place. Just after completing this, just go to a fine arts college, pursue your passion. You have a lot of scope as an artist. So this particular thing, as a teenager, that has changed his life. So wherever we find him, he will always tell this story. Whenever he see him, he will always tell this story. So these are I think many of you have such things to say, and many of our younger faculty will have. I'm very sure will have in future. You will, as a teacher, this is the greatest gift we have. Our students will come to us in many places. They will rush to us and say that you are our teacher and you have changed my life. So my wishes for all of you. Is there anyone else who want to share? Anyway, I'm sure you might have, through this exercise, you might have gone through that. Younger faculty, please imagine this. So that will be why this exercise is, because this will give us you have written a self-motivation as one of the attributes of a good teacher. So it is a self-motivating thing, that our profession is such a noble thing, such a great thing, wherein we can touch the lives of students. That's a self-motivating thing. So take time to go through like this. This will be very encouraging for us as teachers. Uh, am I right? Can anyone respond? Am I right? If anyone is not responding, I might think
Yes.
I'm alone. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay then.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, so now the next we are coming to certain in the engineering for the engineer for those who are from engineering college know that in under technological university we have a course on life skill education, and first year there is a course on life skill education. So this is one of the activities in that course, in which each student has to connect with a network with a minimum of 3 professionals. Uh, one at least one through LinkedIn. So we specifically write LinkedIn because they have to. Another activity is starting their profile in LinkedIn, and then in this activity also at least one should be through LinkedIn, because we want them to expand their network, start connecting, and then they have to interact with these people, with these professionals, and ask them about workplace skills required, the work experience, activities they have done during the BTech years for enhancing those skills, any activity they have done about that. Then sometimes they might not have done, but they will now tell that if I have done so, it would have been good like that. So suggestions on different activities to be done during the undergraduate years. Then the students have to prepare a document on this, and have a discussion between themselves, and have prepare a documentation and this, and then have the activity as goes on, like they have to after they discuss the inputs from all others, they have to do a role play about their workplace. any workplace that they have understood, so that they have to perform a role play. So this is one of the activities. Just take time and just list out what all qualities, skills are developed through this activity. During this activity, please note down what all activities, what all skills have developed. Like, of course, listening skill, then communication skills, those they have got other things, what all things, by connecting with professionals, what all life skills have, and also after that doing the role play. So what all life skills and as a group, they will be individually going, then as a group, they will be, every activity is done as a group in life skill course. So in each group, 4 to 5 people, students will be there. Each one will be sharing their experience, and then they will be comparing that, preparing a document, and then they will be performing a role play. This is the whole activity. So take 1 minute and please note down the skills the skills we expect them to acquire through this. So I think you have thought about that, like understanding workplace, might be understanding workplace, then networking ability, connecting with professionals, then communicating with them, understanding the skills required, then group activity, group discussion, then creativity, having the role play through that creativity, then maybe critical thinking, because they might have a very different understanding about each of the workplace, but when they actually connect with a professional who is working on that workplace, they will know that, say for example, they would have like to go for MBA, then they understand that for a MBA, being a manager, certain managerial skills are required. You have to have throughout, day in and day out, there will be meetings. So if you are not very inclined to talking a lot, then this managerial post is not a good job. So something they will understand about the different workplaces and get a clarity on what should be their goal also. So this will be these are what is coming to my mind. You might have also had many things more than this. See if anyone is telling, anyone can say anything, any skill more than what I have told, I have spoken, then it will be good. Is there any input coming?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
active listening and interviewing.
yeah, perfect. Active listening is very important. Yeah. And interview skills, right? They are interviewing. Thank you. Any other skills?
Then they learn how to write a professional message through LinkedIn or
Perfect.
email.
Yeah, that is also writing. Along with speaking, writing skill is also very important. They will look into, since they have enough time, they will look into how to write a professional message. That's very important. That networking in LinkedIn is what will determine their employability. So thank you. Can I know your name?
Ma'am Soumya.
Soumya. Thank you. So we can move on to more. Many of you might have more things. We can So we can move to the next another activity. So in this activity, they are asked to select a real life problem. Since it is engineering that require technical solution, then they have to sit together and list out the study materials needed, then listen to TED Talks and video lectures from renowned universities related to this problem, prepare a summary, and then use online forums like they will be using many forums like Reddit, Discord, or some forums like that to gather ideas for. So they will also learn this about these forums also. Then arrive at a possible solution using 6 thinking hat exercise, which is a specific exercise which is there in the life skill course. So sorry, in this course they have to through this they will be learning the thinking hat exercise, where people will be there will be it's like when we have a group discussion, we have to decide on something. Then say taking a new any new we are making a new system, or we are making a new project, something like that, where there will be difference in opinion, concerns will be there, anxieties will be there, hope will be there, aspiration will be there. So in 6 thinking hat, in the first thinking hat, white, when we wear the white hat, everyone wears the white hat, and then we will be taking data, collecting data. So there is no conflict in between. Everyone will be telling about data. Then when it comes to red, then it will be concerns, anxieties, like that. So then green, yellow, and I'm not explaining all those things. Many of you might know. So the thing is, without otherwise, when we speak about a solution, others will have their own, from their own experience and their own pain points. They will start arguing, and will not converge to a particular solution. So using 6 thinking hat, it's easy to converge to a solution. So they will be arriving at a possible solution using 6 thinking hat, and then prepare a report based on the problem solving experience. So here also they are developing a lot of skills, uh, like how to understand a real life problem, then take input from what is available resources, find all the resources, understand where all resources are there. Then that are the skill. It's not the solution that matters. Solution is not the big thing. The process is the big thing. Through the process, they understand where to find, where to look into for getting information, for getting solutions, for collaborating online with different forums, and then how to converge into a solution within a group. And then, of course, in everywhere, the writing report is also a very important thing, and then reflect on how they have their problem solving experience. So can anyone add any more points here? If not, we can move on. So next activity is something that you have also done in a small way now. It's a role storming exercise. Here, students have to assume. Actually, in the syllabus, 3 roles are there. I've just written the one part only. The different roles, like as a parent, as a friend, as a parent, guardian, or mentor, and as a friend, and or sibling or cousin, someone like that. So then they have to write from the point of parent or from the point of a friend, a peer group person, the strength. So if I'm writing what my mother or my father would have identified as my strength, would have identified as area of improvement, would have identified as concerns, an area in which I hesitate to take advice, my goal and expectations. So from the point of view of my mother or father or a mentor whom I consider as my mentor or guardian, and also from the point of view of a friend. So we have to empathize, and we have to get into the students have to get into the shoe of these two different roles, take these two different roles and write about themselves. So that process will give them self-awareness, clarity of themselves, and like that. Then they have to identify, they have identified certain skills in this process, and that skills they have to discuss within their group, and then looking into, they have to improvise considering the skills others have also made, and also they can look into internet resources and find compile the skills and prepare a mind map based on this is the activity. So I have found, usually we find that students will make a very good mind map, and that will cover almost all the skills that we find in literature, and sometimes even more, and they make beautiful mind maps. So this is my experience. I think someone who has taken life skill earlier, they might also can share the experience like that. Is there anyone who has already took the life skill course, or have taught the life skill course? Can I get some response? Soumya might have taken, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and students do this very beautifully, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had
Okay.
their role, stomach exercise with their parent and teacher roles.
Yeah. Teacher also is there. Yeah. So that way they themselves identify, rather than we telling that these are the life skill. They are identifying themselves. So that process is also very important. So these are this is just a picture which AI gave when I gave the life skill syllabus. So, like each of the activities, the life skill syllabus is completely with full of activities, no theory. So each of these activities will take care of self-awareness, goal setting, critical thinking, problem solving, like that. All these activities. I'm not going into details. So I will just show the life skill syllabus. So it has, as I told, it starts with group formation. Then for time management, we prepare a Gantt chart. Then online personality development test they have to write, and then self-reflect and report. Role storming exercise we have seen now, and preparing mind map. Then for empathy, they have to make a presentation on instances of empathy they have observed in their own life or in others' life. Then the connecting with networking with the professionals. Then the real life problem solving. Then they have to, as a part of the life skill activities, and for each of this, the marks given is given here. 2 marks will be given once they prepare the LinkedIn profile, resume they have to prepare, self introduction video they have to prepare. Then another presentation on emotional intelligence. That is some are group presentation, some are individual presentation. Then diversity aspects, some of the faculty have shared the diversity aspect video. So students do this in a beautiful way, how the diversity in food, diversity in dance forms, diversity in art forms, diversity in culture, they will do that. Then online interview, like that. Then the final one of the those are English educate language skills. Then there is a podcast activity about which the student, that Muthoot Institute student was telling about, which was for her, it was the most important activity. So they will do a podcast audio visual presentation, and that they are asked to upload that in a podcasting platform or YouTube, and the link in their LinkedIn profile, so that their LinkedIn profile will be enhanced to the life skill activity. So this is in the life skill course. And it's not to improve life skill. It's not only through this courses like this, but for every subject we can change the pedagogy, so that the students will be analyzing things, students will be the presenting. So we can ask them to present instead of, we can have the flipped classroom model wherein students will be preparing offline and then coming to the class and then they will be presenting. So we can give different group activities. That way their communication skill, their collaborating skill, all these things can enhance. And this is what is going to transform them. From my experience, I was teaching for around 30 years, and in 2020, the syllabus we had the life skills course, and that is the first time I started taking life skill course. Before that, I was taking only technical courses, and that was at that time I thought that teaching theory for life skill is not life skill education, but we have to have activities. So I connected with a professional trainer, and I worked with him, and he helped me devise activities like self-reflection, role storming, and many activities like that. So I taught, even though the syllabus was more like theory, I taught with activity oriented. Then whatever theoretical content I asked students to present, so everyone presented. So that was the way I did that. And then after that, I just switched my profession to I worked in deputation on Kerala Development Innovation Strategic Council, or KDIS, where I got another opportunity. It was a great learning opportunity for me. I was connected with local self-government panchayats and all, and we were connecting with them so that academic connect is given to solve the problems of the local self-government. So our project is like that. So I went there in search of this thing, how to connect students with real life problems. Because I know that once real life, when they are connected with real life problems, their skills will develop, which they will not get hearing sitting in theory classes for many years. So in search of that, I went to KDISC, and we have a program. We had devised a program, an innovation cluster program based on blocks. So it is called Block Innovation Cluster, where in each block, we will be connecting with the academic institution nearby, and then for the problems of the possibilities of the block, developmental problems or possibilities, academic institutions, arts and science colleges, engineering colleges, social science colleges, business schools, everyone will be coming together to find a solution, and that will be implemented by the block. This is in short. So for me, it was a great experience, because I knew the local self-government system in detail. While it was, for me also, it was a real life getting into the ground rather than just teaching. I just went into the ground and found the people, those who are uh, protecting our democracy. I have found them, I have interacted with them. And after that, when the new syllabus came, I knew how the real life problem solving and exposure to these things would benefit or transform students. And that's how I got to write the opportunity to frame the syllabus. And the life skills syllabus was written by me. So I put instead of theory, full of activities, and with the feedback from persons like Soumya and other teachers, I understood that, and also the students understood that it is helping them uh, transform and acquire the life skills required. So this is all for now. Uh, Thank you all for the patient listening and also taking part in the activity. I have one more activity. Can we go for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I have listed for the activities I have shown. I have just listed the skills developed through the 3 activities. So what you have to do is just rank them. I think you are getting that now in your the Slido. Are you seeing that in the Slido? So just rank them, like go through the activities. Whichever is the most important thing, you rank it as 1, then the second one as 2, like that. If you think that creativity is the most important skill that have developed, you can write it like that. So first one that you click, select the, yeah. So you can start clicking. Are you getting it? I hope you are getting it. So can you quickly rank it? Yes, very good. So we have the communication, interacting with people has got the highest rank as of now. Comes with, yeah, it's very important. Thinking and problem solving comes next. Creativity, goal setting, self-awareness, workplace goes on like that. I think goal setting I have written 2 times. Yeah, so yeah. I think we can take 2 more minutes. Within 2 more minutes, we can finish up this activity. Amen. Yeah. So list of these skills actually I took from the syllabus itself. And now that listening has come to the top, actually that's the right thing. Listening is one of the important skills. Self-awareness, yeah, self-awareness is very important. Yeah, so I think now we can wind up the session. If there is any question answer, as we can go to that.
Okay, ma'am. Participants, if you may have any questions regarding this session, you can ask now.
Those who want to type, then they can also type that here in our Slido if they want to type, or else it will be always nice to speak up. If the question answer tab is not seeing, you can just click the question answer tab and write down the question if you like to type, or else you can unmute your mic and ask. Yeah, Soumya, I think there is no question as such.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you, Soumya. Thank you. Thank you all.
Ma'am, the session was highly engaging, thought-provoking, and beneficial for all the participants. I'm sure about that. Your valuable insights, practical examples, and inspiring thoughts have helped us to understand the importance of life skills in shaping students into confident and responsible individuals. Thank you for sharing your time, knowledge, and experience with us, ma'am. We wish you all the very best. Now we can wind up the session.
Thank you all. I wish all our faculty a brilliant, lovely, creative career and experiences where we will be transforming our students. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.